Have you ever been enjoying a conversation with someone and then that conversation ends and you hop onto one of your social media platforms, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, and suddenly an ad for exactly what yourself and your friend were talking about pops up? For example, you're having a conversation with your friend Ted about how you've been a bit stressed recently. Then, a couple of minutes later, you're scrolling through Instagram and a sponsored post about World Mental Health Day pops up. And in your head, you're like, oh my god, my phone is listening to my conversations. Well, you're not crazy, because it's known that at some point or another, it is highly likely that the apps within your phone have been using your phone's microphone and voice recognition to collate data from your conversations to then on-sell to advertisers that target advertising to you. It's known as Dataveillance, and it's defined as the practice of monitoring digital data relating to personal details or online activities. And if your phone and social media platforms aren't listening to you, well, they're definitely providing data from your search histories, the profiles you follow, and the locations you visit to companies for them to target advertising to you for products and services that you may be interested in. So, why do social media companies such as the Facebook group, Twitter, and Google use Dataveillance? Well, in order to make these media platforms free from subscription or sign-up fees for users, these companies must find sources of revenue that don't involve their users paying. Selling advertising on their sites is one of those ways. In fact, in the case of the Facebook group, of their $86 billion US total revenue in the financial year 2020, $84.2 billion US of that is advertising revenue. That's 98% of the company's total revenue, making advertising the overwhelming majority source of income for Facebook. The data insights that are gained by these social media platforms, such as interactions with other users, profiles that are followed by certain users, the content users like and dislike, as well as the content they share, and the locations users visit across the globe, are then shared with clients from across the corporate landscape around the world, who then buy ads on these platforms that target users that fall within the target demographic of that respective corporate campaign. This is in order to maximize revenue potential for that advertiser. As Iyer et al. 2004 states, firms now have the know-how and the means to precisely target advertising to segments of consumers within the market through major improvements in the quality and quantity of consumer information. But isn't it good that social media companies are making the ads I receive targeted and personalised towards me, so that I'm being exposed to advertising for products and services I might actually want to purchase and use? Well, yes, some within society may enjoy the benefits associated with the use of data insights about themselves being used to benefit them by exposing them to the advertisement of products, services, and campaigns they are interested in. Others, however, find it quite invasive and overbearing over their online presence. But when your data is placed by social media platforms into the wrong hands, it can have serious consequences. For example, when data analytics company Cambridge Analytica partnered with Facebook in early 2014, a data breach occurred where over 50 million Facebook profiles were harvested for their users' data. The data was collected through an app connected to Facebook called This Is Your Digital Life. Hundreds of thousands of users were paid to take a personality test and agreed to have their data collected for academic use. However, the app also collected the information of the test takers' Facebook friends, leading to the accumulation of a data pool tens of millions strong. This, even though Facebook friends of those surveyed would most likely not have had the opportunity to consent to their data being harvested. They used personal information taken without authorization in early 2014 to build a system that could profile individual US voters, to target them with personalized political advertisements for both Ted Cruz and Donald Trump's 2016 election campaigns. Now, if all of this has left you feeling exposed and feeling like you want to deactivate all your social media profiles, I'm sure you're not the only person feeling this way. You also shouldn't worry if you feel content in the fact that you have signed up to these social media platforms and have probably ticked the box that states you agree to the terms and conditions of that particular platform. So you've probably signed up to the collection and distribution of your data. Feelings are explored in Ruckenstein and Granroth 2018, where it is concluded that consumers want contradictory things. They oppose intrusive and creepy advertising based on tracking their activities, yet expect more relevant real-time analysis and probabilistic predictions anticipating their needs, desires, and plans. The tension between the two opposing aspects of corporate surveillance is crucial in terms of the intimacy of surveillance. It explains how corporate surveillance that is felt as disturbing can coexist with pleasurable moments of being seen by the market. So, it's become clear that when we think about how online platforms are collecting and using our data in the conduct of dataveillance, particularly when it comes to the sale of data, insights about ourselves to advertisers, we must balance our feelings of displeasure at being watched with that contradictory feeling of pleasure as we feel seen by the market. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please comment down below and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more.